Hello, Luxe Republic coaches. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I am going to talk to you guys today about how to get your new coaches started right. I have a lot of coaches who jump in and take off and are hitting Success Club and rank advancing, and then you kind of look down at your team and your team's not really doing anything. And that's where our residual income comes from. It's from growing your team, right? So I've had a lot of people ask to have a video made about how I get my new coaches started straight out the gate. This isn't something that I've done for a really long time. It's something that I've had to learn to do because I was in that same situation where I would sign a coach and literally forget about them because I'm just in my mind, new coach, new coach, new coach, new coach, constantly looking for that new coach without taking the time to slow down and build them. So recently I have just started digging in and really focusing on setting my new coaches up right, okay? First thing I do, sign them up. Confirm that they are signed up. Make sure you're either getting an email from your Coach Online office or that they're showing in your downline at least. Recognize them on Facebook. That's another thing that I do. I do always ask permission to recognize them on Facebook. A lot of times they won't want you to because it'll conflict with a job or a spouse or family member or something like that. So always ask permission before introducing them as a coach on Facebook. I do add them to our groups. We have our Luxe Republic page, and then I have my own group that I have with just my personally sponsored coaches. That way I can talk to my coaches only on certain days about certain things. So I make sure I add them to both of those pages and let them know ahead of time that I'm adding them to those pages. After I add them to my coaching pages and introduce them on Facebook, I will send them our new coach email. Our new coach email consists of 4 things, okay? You have the body of the email, which is in our files tab also in the Luxe Republic group, so make sure you check that. It'll say new coach email body, okay? Copy that into the body of your email. Make sure you add in any links, any name changes, anything like that that need to be changed in that email, because that email is made specifically for me personally. So make sure you read through it, make sure you change things that need to be changed, and send it then. There are 4 attachments that you'll add into your new coach email for your coaches to read. The first one is promoting and running challenge groups. New coach checklist, which will include different things like, you know, making sure that they're drinking their Shakeology and working out and things like that, simple things. They will have an About Me form, which I require before I schedule a Getting Started Right call with them, which we will talk about in a second. And then a coach manual, which just has a lot of information, our phone numbers, call times, different things like that. So I send that email and I let them know that it's coming. That way they can check it. And then I say, hey, take a few minutes to fill out that About Me form. That way I can find out a little bit about you, a little bit about your story, what you're looking to get out of coaching, and things like that. Most of the time they will, if they hear that from you, will take the time to fill that out and return it to you. Once I send them the new coach email, I said, hey, you know, go ahead and get started here, read through the documents, write down questions if you have them, let me know. When you're ready to move on from that place, once you've gone through the email and all the questions are answered, I'm going to give you a list of videos to watch, okay? And this is the list of like 15 videos in our Luxe Republic team page in the files that I will send to someone and say, okay, dig in, okay? Watch all of these videos, write down any questions that you have, and let me know when you're done. That's what I do. Email, videos. Let them dig in, okay? You want coaches that are self-starters. You don't want coaches that, even though they happen, you don't want coaches that you have to hold their hand and walk them through every little step. You want coaches that are just going to jump in and take the time to research things and dig into questions, dig into answers for themselves, because those are going to be the ones that really take off and run with you. So, I also remind them to take it slow. As you know, this business can be very overwhelming and there's so much information to learn, so make sure you just encourage them, keep in touch with them, let them know that, you know, it's okay if you get a little bit overwhelmed, take it slow, let me know if you have questions. Make sure you are very adamant that you are there to answer their questions, okay? So, they've got the email, they've gone through the videos, great, now what? I encourage you guys, no matter how big or small your team is, to use the Acuity Scheduler. It's acuityscheduler.com. ACUITY scheduler.com. No matter how big or small you are, you have a schedule that you need to follow, okay? You have business hours, you have Beachbody hours, you have work hours, you have family hours. All of these things need to be separate, and you'll thank me later. You will come to me and say, Raina, thank you so much for making me schedule my time. I promise, okay? Let them know what times that you are available and have them schedule a time with you to talk. My times, personally, I make myself available from 12 to 3:30. That way I'm done before I get my kids. I'm done after I get my workout and everything in, and so that's the time that's most convenient for me. A lot of coaches will ask, can you do it in the evenings? No, I can't. Can't do it in the evenings, that's my family time. Like, do you have a lunch break that you can chat with me on? I'd be happy to talk to you while you're eating. Those are the things that you need to say, and those are the things that you need to enforce, but you need to make them schedule that call with you, because that getting started right call, that call that I pushed off for the entire year, first year of my business, is so necessary, so necessary. You guys cannot push those calls off. You cannot avoid them. You have to do it. Dexter's chewing on his collar. Okay, in the getting started right calls, I want to cover 3 things. 3 things with these coaches in the getting started right calls. As much as I hate talking on the phone, as much as I hate that dead silence that you'll sometimes get when you talk on the phone, that's the worst. And that's why I avoided these calls for so long. As hard as they are, you have to do them, and I cover 3 things. Get them on the phone, chit chat with them, make them feel comfortable, answer any questions that they have right out the gate. When it's that silence, you say, okay, I have 3 goals for you as a new coach. 3 goals, okay? Your first goal is to set up a challenge group. What's a challenge group? You should have read your email and watched your videos, because we explained it in there. How bad is that answer? Yeah, well, they should know what a challenge group is. It's probably terrified them. It's probably scared them to death, because they're not really sure what all that entails, even though we kind of go over it in the videos and in the email and things like that. But reassure them, calm them down, calm their nerves, and just let them know what a challenge group is. Let them know, it's a group where you're just adding your people that have purchased your challenge packs. Just motivate them, hold them accountable, ask them questions, make it fun, friendly, whatever. Easy peasy. Let them know about our challenge group script that we have, where they can copy and paste their posts. Let them know that this is an easy thing to do in this business. This is probably one of the easiest things to do in this business, but it's so necessary. They need to set a date 3 to 4 weeks out and schedule a challenge group and set it up and start talking to people. With that comes posting. I also, in that area, talk about how important posting is. Let them know not to post about Beachbody, but more so their journey, about their workouts and their Shakeology and clothes and shoes and funny pictures and dogs and all kinds of things. Let them know the importance of posting. But if you are not posting like you should be, your coaches aren't going to post like they should be. So make sure you, first and foremost, are doing what you need to do as a coach. Okay? Second thing I cover, Success Club. Why? Success Club is non-negotiable for any coach. When you start a new coach out and all they know is that their goal is to hit Success Club, they're going to do that. If you start a coach out and never mention Success Club to them, they're not going to do it. Make them know nothing else. Make them know nothing else. But their main goal in this business is to hit Success Club. Why? With Success Club comes income, residual income, growing a team, residual income, customer leads, right? Everybody loves that. Recognition, success, growth, rank advancement. All these things tie back into Success Club. That's why it's so important, and that's exactly how I explain it to my new coaches. If they want success in this business, then Success Club is a must. Okay? Again, if you are not hitting Success Club, your coaches will not hit Success Club. You yourself, as their upline sponsor, need to be hitting Success Club 5 or 10 every single month, no matter what. No matter what. You're having trouble hitting Success Club? Stop, take a step back, think about what you're doing daily, think about what you want to be doing daily, and fill that gap. Find out what that gap is. Find out what you're not doing in your business right now, and that's what you need to be doing. As uncomfortable as it is, that's what you need to be doing. Okay? Third thing, rank advancement. Again, this kind of ties into Success Club because, you know, with Success Club comes rank advancement. So let them know the benefits of signing up their spouse or a family member and having them at the top of their organization. Send them to watch the importance of signing up your spouse video that's in our videos. Let them know the benefits of hitting Emerald. Let them know what comes with Emerald and then Ruby and then Diamond and then above. That's where the real, and not that this business is all about income because it's not, but that's where the real residual income comes from, is growing a team. You don't have to be a born leader. I was not a born leader. You don't have to be, you know, knowledgeable in leadership or anything like that. You just have to be willing to learn, and that's all it takes. So hopefully this helps you guys, and hopefully we're finding those coaches that want to work this business. But you know what? Some of them might not know they do until they talk to you in that Getting Started Right call. When they hear about what this business can do for you and you get to share a little bit about your story and your journey and give tips that you've done that have helped make you successful, that can be a game changer for some coaches. So I encourage you guys, just do those Getting Started Right calls, okay? So after my call, they're all pumped up, ready to go, ready to post, ready to run challenge groups. Make sure you're checking back with them. I encourage you to check with your coaches at least once a week. Just check in, say how you doing, hope everything's going great, how are you on Success Club, what's your goal for this week, things like that. Make sure you're checking in with them weekly just to discuss small goals, okay? Answer questions as they have them. You know, one major thing that I've learned with personal development is to focus on the top 20% of your team. We have, you know, a ton of coaches that come in and out of Luxe Republic. And, you know, if I invested my time 110% into the 1,800 coaches that we have, I'd probably be bald because I'd be picking my hair out daily, right? Not only is it exhausting, but the 80% of the people in Luxe Republic are going to be, you know, people just doing this as a hobby. They're not really wanting to push for Success Club. They're not really wanting to push for rank advancement. So I'm not going to be that person that forces it. You know, if you spot somebody that's pushing for Success Club and posting every single day and talking to people like they should be, those are the people to handpick, say they're going to be Diamond. Help them get to Diamond. Help them get to Emerald. Whatever the next step for them is, handpick them, focus on them, and run with them. If they are willing to learn and willing to invest time into this business, you need to take advantage of that and run with them and grow them, okay? I hope this video helped you guys. If you have questions, just comment below or message me if you need to. I'm here every day, all right? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.